Already more cover.
Yeah. She
But what is it?
We can't complain.
No,
The party on coordinator say
you are from the coming.
Good.
Most of the times, no, people who is a to quietness or Sana, that's the perception most perception of back in Ghana. Oh, Krumano, what is it like? How is it like to live in the UK?
I know that that's the perception of people saying that to quiet, but people forget like me, man, starting my brabo Ghana.
Oh, okay.
I left before even SHS.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And now, in some way, they think that you're okay. But remember, you started a life here.
Yeah, new life.
This is a maybe 1 month for. So if people think that, oh, my age, just because I have a car, I have a good job, that doesn't mean say I'm okay.
That doesn't definition of being okay. Yeah.
Because I've got a family to take care of.
Yeah.
People expect more from you because they think that, oh, what's the sasikana? Yeah, baby. So I mean, I don't see the reason why people should say, oh, Baba Broche, everything is okay. No. You've got a family here. You have to take care of your family first. They are your first priority before anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'll go heaven and head for my family.
That's good. That's good.
And sometimes when people say, why yeah, I don't see what the definition of when they say
why yeah. You speaking about your family. I learned your wife is from Jamaica as well.
My wife is from Jamaica.
Yeah. So how did you get your wife? How did you connect with your wife?
When I met my wife, I had just been baptized in the 7th-day Adventist.
Oh, I see.
SDA. And me back Romano, most of my jobs was on a Sunday, so I didn't have time to go to the Sunday church. But back in school, now what you call SDA church.
Oh, okay. Then I'm SDA.
Yes, in me call Ghana, I think 2012. And that's when I decided, if most of my jobs are on Sunday, let me then get baptized in the Adventist church. I got myself baptized in 2012, came back to UK, but I mean maybe a SD Ghana church.
Oh, I see.
So it was through my mom. Now me a part-time job, and through my mom, I say, oh, me colleague, I'm supervisor here. I call SDA church. And no, I connect and say, oh, there is different. All sort of SDA church all around.
Oh, okay.
But the London Ghana SDA church, far. The most closest one is the Caribbean one. So I started or try me direction and I'm a call
Caribbean SDA church.
I call Caribbean SDA church. Me call and the wife in home. I met my wife in church.
Oh, okay.
There was 2 pretty ladies who are my best friends, but now no. One of them we don't know where she is, but. So through then, my wife was not in church at that time. After some weeks, that's when she came to church. And then she started making inquiries, asking, who is this person? Because now me, I'm the kind of person, I go to church, I finish church and straight home. And I the church, we stay in church for a very long time. After morning divine service, there's a youth service that goes on.
Oh, okay.
It's most of the time.
But isn't that similar to that of Ghana?
No, it is. But Ghana and you break it coffee. But here, no, because the people come from very far near, the church Nankasa provide the food.
Oh, nice.
They provide the food. And once a minimum obiadia, obiadiane. So they used to say, I used to sit there by myself. And one lady called Jenna says, why don't you join them to have lunch and then come back later?
Okay,
And that's when my wife also came to church. And she also started making inquiries. Now, Jenna introduced me to this group of people. Nabakuye, my wife, and brother. It's my brother, and so we were talking here and there. It's when my wife by and I started to say, you didn't come on, no, be standing now for say, why have you guys not spoken to this particular person? And almost share the beauty of the color. Almost share the nipa dinner. So and
oh yeah, specifies you as a woman, the relationship, you have to go to church.
No, just by don't say, oh, baby, I know be share. Maybe the share me dofu.
Sorry.
That's when sometimes I call church weeks and weeks before me home my wife. And see, meeting my wife, or no, she didn't come on. She started inviting me. I think the first place she invited me to a carnival, because there's this event that we do at the end of every year, which is in August, and that marks the end of the yearly holidays.
Is it a street carnival or
street carnival?
Oh, I see.
And a family. A year in January. So she invited me the first time. I went, I liked it. And through then, we started, because we're just friends at that point.
At the moment, yeah.
And gradually, we started going.
Developing romantic feelings for you.
That was even after months upon months. And then one time, ne uncle said, because they were sure, I think ne uncle nebano. So she couldn't make it. And then Omobi Sam said, "Oh, can I help them in driving their car?"
Oh, I see.
To come to Carnival, because always we have two different cars. So we have the normal car, we have a van. So the van, papa ne ban, ne uncle ne ban, and a car. Because the lady was not around. And Omobi Sam said, "Meet me up, So that's when I started getting closer to the family.
Oh, I see. That's nice.
And from there, it led to something else, and I've been working with them for 10 years now.
10 years, wow.
So since Carnival, I've been working with them for 10 years for Carnival.
So you're still doing the same Carnival?
We still do it every year.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Every year.
So I learned your wife is from Jamaica.
My wife is from Jamaica, yes.
Yeah, so Jamaican are known to be that kind of they are aggressive people. How are you able to cope with your wife, or she's not the type of aggressive person?
People say Jamaicans are aggressive, but until you get to know the people, it's similar to Ghanaians. It's similar to any other country. My wife's family is not aggressive. She's been to Ghana several times, and they don't see her to be. As soon as they see the first impression,
she hasn't got that kind of Jamaican in her.
The first impression is, you're Jamaican. But Jamaican people we know are very aggressive, but she's not.
Yeah, even they themselves accept the fact that they are sometimes
most of those are with the family I'm in. When it's your manaswa, you will never get that kind of reaction. Like with my brother-in-law, even though he's got all sort of stuff, but he would always take himself out of trouble. My oldest brother-in-law, he would take himself out of trouble. My mom-in-law, you would never see them having this aggressive talk. If they're having aggressive talk, it's just among the family. But to go outside, you will never find them that way. And then depending on the kind of person
that you meet. Yeah, it's all depends on the kind of person, the personality involved. Yeah, I see. Until Jamaica part one, I can do to me part one.
Oh man, to me, part one. Yeah, because when I go, because my younger brother, when he comes around, I say, my family can't. This part will be something. Do I understand what they are saying? But to me, oh, master, maybe Tinide is not ready to learn any other language.
I see. Somewhere along the line, what kind of soft, because people back home keep on complaining, saying you never do up. No friend, I feel and funny, ignore my calls, near chair home, that kind of stuff. Who encounter visa?
I encountered this stuff back in the days. If I knew what I know now before, I don't think that I would have done what I did before. I've paid people's nursing fees. I've paid people's uni fees. One was my ex, which my wife knew about. My friend, and I don't know the kind of personality I have. I said, and I don't know. It's not bad thing, but sometimes also catchy because then you put their needs first.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
You forget yourself.
Be kind, not carry your burden.
You carry their burden and forgetting yourself. Say, you have to take care of yourself first. Me, I'm the kind of person who will always make sure say, all the ones too many I can't promise you, but if I have it,
you try.
I will try my best to help you out.
That's good. That's good. Listen, so have you been trying to make any property back home, or you are not? You don't encourage people to do such thing?
I've tried my best to start something, but sometimes, one uncle of mine who is very close to me said, think about where you live first. How many times do you spend? How many weeks and months do you spend in Ghana? I come from Ghana. How many weeks and months do you spend in Ghana? So, and when you look into it, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Secure where you live first before you think about back home. See, I have a family. Me sit down, see who is going to live in it?
No one.
And if somebody even lives in it, you'll be the same person to
pay their bills.
The bills.
That's true.
So secure where you live first before you think about back home. Now I have 4 kids. I'm for things that I'm so young. I don't
know. I'm very young.
Yeah. With the work I did, there was this lady when I started this weekend job. I said, you are very young and you keep all your money, because I've been an area manager in cleaning for so many years. I've gone into, now I'm a premises manager. I've gone into caring. And she says, you keep all your money. Forgetting, say, she didn't know my background. Because Esther introducing me to this job, and then she was talking and saying a whole lot of stuff. I kept myself quiet. I kept my cool. And somebody said, that person you're talking about has got children, has got a wife. And after nothing, of course, say, so how do you do it? People forget, because the moment say you are younger, they think that you don't have no clarity.
Yeah.
I know that I'm married young. But if you have any that's what you want, so if you have a priority, if you know where you're going to, you want to achieve whatever you want to achieve, you keep your eyes on the ball.
I see.
I don't have no regrets in life. Whatever regrets, Obi Sam say, do you have any regrets in life? I don't have any
regrets. Yeah.
Because me principle say, if let's say may call Accra, but there is a road work. And I diverted that. I'm gonna say Fahasi Nekosi that right where. Me principle is I have just diverted out of the path I'm going.
Can still come back.
I'll still come back if you really want to go back. So I don't have no regrets in life.
Even me, I take it as a lesson learned in life.
And I broach your story.
Yeah, that's true.
Easy. People say that, you came because your parents were here and then it's been okay. Even though some of my parents were here, but I never took it so easy. I went through a lot just to even secure my British citizenship. And easy. My father, at some point, didn't want to care. And at that point, before they used to say, once you have parents, you can, through your parents, you can easily secure your citizenship. But when the time came, the law had changed. So I had to wait for the number of years that the country, the law was saying that you have to be here. I had to wait before I could do mine. And I had to wait. So, Obia was story.
Yeah, and then Obia was story.